From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here are today's Hot Talkers.
Wendy's coming back soon. I'm chef and TV host Carla Hall. Thank you very much. Say hello to actor and comedian Finesse Mitchell. TV host and author AJ Gibson. And New York Times bestselling author Jenny Mollen. How are you guys? Y'all look beautiful. You look great.
I feel like we really go together.
We stepped it up.
Yeah. We stepped it up.
Yes.
Well, it's Friday.
Yeah. All right, let's get started. The Oscars are finally here.
That's why we did it. That's why I brought the suit.
Yes, but it will be the first time in 30 years that there will be no hosts. I know, so much drama around that.
Right.
So, are you all watching? You gonna watch?
No. I don't know.
No.
I feel like they shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
You know, the whole Kevin Hart thing,
Right.
and then the whole maybe somebody, and now they have nobody when they could have had me long time ago.
But are you doing? Would you not do it in solidarity with Kevin, or you'd be like, "Oh, deuces, Kevin, I'm on."
No, I would not host the Oscars if they asked me at this point.
You would turn it down?
No, I wouldn't turn it down. I wouldn't turn it down. But in my mind, I would turn it down.
Right,
Your mind
right.
is saying no, but your body's saying yes.
Yeah. Ooh. My wife would say yes. So.
Right. Your bank
Honestly,
account.
it frustrates me that they couldn't find anybody, like nobody else.
Yeah.
They had plenty of time. And they kind of got themselves in a little bit of a pickle, trying to ask him to apologize again. I think there was an opportunity there to find somebody great. They could have reached out to like Wanda Sykes. Like even I would love to see like Laverne Cox.
Right. Laverne Cox. But you know what? People think that Whoopi Goldberg is sort of going to do it because she's been off The View for the past week.
Ooh.
Right.
But she's actually sick with the pneumonia.
Yeah.
So
I think they're just over it. They're like, you know what? I mean, they're too long anyway.
Yeah.
Let's just
But what does this mean if it actually does
give everybody
well
their
this year?
awards.
What if it does well this year and the numbers tick up a little bit without a host? Are they just never going to bring?
Then they can
back?
save a lot of money.
They'll save a lot of money.
It's like those checkout counters where you don't actually need somebody to check you out. You just kind of like get your stuff and go.
I'm going to go ahead and start this rumor right now. Wendy Williams has been secretly rehearsing to host the Oscars, and that's why she's been gone.
Yes!
I started that.
You started that right here. Yes.
Absolutely.
Right? All right, you guys, we're going to break down the categories and who is favored to win in our next segment.
Yes.
Okay, the Oscars are Sunday night at 8 p.m. on ABC. Yes, Wendy is so loved. We so love her.
Yes.
Okay, now,
No
going to our
Wendy
next
Williams
topic.
Audience.
Sorry, y'all. We now know why Jussie Smollett allegedly staged his own hate crime. Okay, the Chicago police say the motive was that he was unhappy about his salary. Yeah, I know. I think he gets about $65K an episode.
That sounds crazy.
Wait, say that again.
I think about $65,000.
65,000 an episode.
Yeah,
and
I
he's
think so.
unhappy.
The 13
So you want to go from
episodes.
65,000 to jail?
Yeah.
You want to go from 65,000
But look,
to jail?
they also said that Jussie sent the threatening letter as well.
So he even sent his own threatening letter to himself.
Yeah, and the Chicago police chief spoke.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay.
None of this is proven.
I just want to see Jussie like writing that note right there. That's what I want to see. Like,
no, flipping through magazines,
yeah,
like
did
picking
he
out
write
the
it
right
with like his
letters.
opposite hand, like his left hand or something, to make it look ridiculous? It's,
No, it makes you think about that. You know when you do a vision board.
Yeah.
This was a totally different vision right here for him.
Right.
It's a whole different vision. The Chicago police chief spoke out yesterday saying what so many people are thinking. Okay, take a look at this. You know we were thinking that.
Why would anyone, especially an African-American man, use the symbolism of a noose to make false accusations? How could someone look at the hatred and suffering associated with that symbol and see an opportunity to manipulate that symbol to further his own public profile? How can an individual who's been embraced by the city of Chicago turn around and slap everyone in this city in the face?
He's mad.
That was harsh.
I know. Empire returns March 13th. Okay?
Yeah. That was harsh.
He had a lot of stars on his uniform, a lot of badges. He's not holding back.
For Empire returning, Fox, there's a statement from Fox. We understand the seriousness of this matter and we respect the legal process. We are evaluating the situation and we are considering our options.
So what do they do?
I don't think they have any
options.
options. They can't have this guy on TV. I mean, that's.
But they filmed.
But they've already shot the entire season.
I think they have one episode maybe left to shoot. They reshot last week. They took them down from like 9 to 4 scenes, I believe, and the second to last episode was shot last week. They still have a finale to film. And so what do you do now? Do you try to piece together something to make a storyline?
Piece something else together.
Right.
You gotta do something. Everybody's mad. People are calling in. Terrence, Howard.
Yeah, what do you think Terrence would say?
You know how Terrence stay in character.
Right.
So he probably was like, I'm just real disappointed in you, man. I mean, I would expect this from your brother Hakeem, but not you, Jamal. So I don't know. That's my attempt at Terrence.
That's good.
I know. I think it's going to be really hard.
I know. I don't even know how you come back to work and just walk on the set like nothing happened. And everybody's supposed to treat you in a very professional manner. When you looked at everyone who lied to you, you lied to them. And I know they probably flew to Chicago as soon as it happened just to be at his hospital bed to say, we here, we got you. And now it's...
I don't know how you walk down the street after this. Like, honestly, on a human level, there's empathy there because I can't imagine the entire world now knows this story.
Right.
They know this thing that you did that is so awful. And how do you just go on from here?
Oh, it's a walk of shame like no other walk of shame.
Yeah.
I mean, for real.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure.
All right, let's talk about Mary J. Blige.
I love Mary J.
I love Mary J.
I love Mary J.
So Mary J. has come out and talked about her big requirement for her next man. All right. So Mary, who pays her ex-husband Ken do $30,000 per month in spousal support, told BBC Radio what she wants in a man. Are you that man? Take a look.
Well, he has to have more money than me, that's for sure. Because I'm not taking care of any more men, sorry.
Money's important.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
Okay, it's so funny, because if I'm throwing that and I'm like, are you that man? And there are all these men like, yeah, I'm that man. And she's like, I want more money. I said, okay, I'm not that man.
Right.
So what do you think about that?
I think it's a good idea. I think she should only date guys who have more money than her. I mean, I don't think she should get back into that situation. I think at this point in her life, she should ask for a prenup. You know, it just needs to,
I personally think that she should not only just date, but the whole...
So never marry again?
I wouldn't marry again. There's no reason to marry again unless she's like, I really want to go down that path again. But just date for a little while. I just wouldn't flat out say the man has to make this amount of money, because then you get men lying about their finances and faking records just to go out on a date with you.
I think she needs to get out of the entertainment industry completely from now on. We see this over and over and over again. I think she needs to find like a Greek shipping heir or somebody who has like a lot of money so she can just be taken care of for the rest of her life.
Because what kind of requirement is that? You can have a man that makes over 30,000, you know, what is it? She has to make more than her.
Yeah.
But then what if it's Tristan Thompson?
Uh-oh.
I said it. According to her, he meets the requirements. But do you want that guy?
But do you think men will be intimidated by her?
I would. They've probably always been intimidated by her. She's Mary J.
She looks intimidating. I walk up to her and be like, hey, Mary, what's up? What's going on? Why? Never mind. She just looks intimidating. But, hey, fellas, Mary J is available. Shoot your best shot and just make sure you got your tax returns in your hand.
Best of luck.
All right. There's a new show coming to OWN called Family or Fiancé. get your mind to work and like what that means. They take engaged couples whose families disapprove of their relationship and put everyone from both families in a house for 3 days to see if they can work it out. Take a look.
His mom has millions of issues with me. She finds a new issue every day.
I can't do that for my wife.
She's not yet.
I'm a little scared of his family.
Are we cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs?
No, I do not have my family's blessing, but I'm gonna have it at the end of these 3 days.
You a straight up hoe. I'm a woman. But you need to get out my face.
Why are you being disrespectful to my mother?
Hey, man.
Ain't no way y'all ready for no marriage. Y'all brought this drama.
Don't say and act like that's what we wanted. That's not what we wanted. Get married or not. I don't care.
Okay. Can anybody relate to this? And I really hope it's one of you two who can say you can relate.
Go.
I can relate. My mother-in-law did not approve of me when she first met me at all. And I was like, I was so alarmed because I'm like, wait, moms love me. Like, I'm friends with all of my ex's mothers.
Yeah.
I thought we were all gonna hang out. Yeah, but she was not on board. And now I have 2 sons, so I do understand that.
But how did you get over that? How did she get over not liking you?
I had to like break it down for her. I was like, Angela, I could be like
Did you say Angela?
I said, Angela, I could be your best asset. Like, I could make your whole family, you know, you have to befriend the person that whoever your son or daughter is dating, you need them in your pocket first if you want to still have any sort of control over your kid's life.
Can I tell you about my boo?
Right?
Does everybody know who your husband is?
That's my husband.
All right. So maybe Angela was coming from a point of view of like, maybe you after my son's money or something like that.
That's a valid point. Yeah, she might be looking out for
I
him.
signed a prenup, so.
Oh, there you go. Can I tell you about my boo?
Yes, please
okay,
tell me about your boo.
Okay, so my boo, we've been together about 6.5 years right now. His name's, oh, there he is.
Right? Ladies, stop looking at him, women. He's with this man.
Yeah, that's my baby. That's Emil. But his parents, his mother's Jamaican, and his father's a Southern Methodist preacher. So it was a little rough. And I was the first person he ever dated. He just came out of the closet. You know how I got his mom, how I won her over? Wow. I would take him out to lunch. I'd buy gifts, and they'd always be like, politely saying, like, the church, thank you. Like, bless you, whatever.
Bless your heart.
So I knew that he really wanted his mom to make him fried plantains and eggs for breakfast while she was visiting one time. And so I took her to get plantains. I call them plantains. She says plantains. And she probably knows better. So I took her to 5 different grocery stores in Los Angeles to find the perfect plantain, because every time she'd test him out, she'd feel him, she'd hold on, that's not good. That's not good for my son. So finally, after the 5th one, she never bought them. She never found any that were, but she loves me. She texts me all the time. We talk to each other. I'm gonna marry her son someday.
It's all about the plantain test.
Right.
I like that. That's,
I miss him now. I miss him.
Yeah,
But
it's so cute.
if your mother or your father or any family member does not agree or does not approve of your fiancé, I think it's up to that guy or that woman to stand up for the person they love and who they want to marry.
Yes.
Because that's who you're marrying. You're not marrying your family.
Right. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, all right, what's next? Family or Fiancé premieres March 9th at 10 p.m. on OWN.
Oh, it's on OWN?
Yeah.
Oh. It looks like a lot of drama.
A lot of drama, right?
Drama.
All right, Joseline Hernandez went to her daughter's school for a tea party, but the real tea is what she showed up in. Okay, y'all, take a look at this dress. I mean, okay, a lot of people criticize Joseline for wearing such a revealing dress to school.
I didn't see anything.
Now, was her dress inappropriate?
No.
Okay, have you worn side boob to any tea that you've ever been to?
What is side boob?
What?
Oh, come on.
I mean, I don't know. Okay. My mom would have worn worse.
I just love
my
that
mom might not have had a top on.
I love that she's like posing by the little painted tree in the elementary school.
Yes.
Right.
Like just getting an Instagram shot. No, look, I'm of the mindset that she is a mother, she is a woman, she can wear what she wants. I'm not worried about it being appropriate or inappropriate. I just don't think the dress is that flattering. I don't think it looks that great on her, to be honest. I think it's just she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, don't get me wrong.
So even if she was going to an After 5 event, you wouldn't like it?
AJ, come on. Look at her daughter. Look at the face.
Yeah, where's she?
Look at her daughter. Her daughter looked like when Joseline showed up. Her daughter was like,
She's gonna be making that face for a lot of years about her mom.
Mom! She's a gorgeous girl. I mean,
I love the teacher's face. I love that.
But the woman's outfit next to her is everything. They're so like polar opposites, right?
I, for one, thinks that she's a grown woman and she can pick up her daughter in any outfit she wants to wear. I don't care what she's wearing. And I would encourage her to keep wearing stuff like that.
And you want to know where she is so that you can see her.
Doing drama.
More great show. Up next, film critic Ben Lyons is here with his Oscar predictions. So grab a snack and come on back.